9 effective ways to reduce and manage stress. Stress is a part of being human, and it will help inspire you to make things done. Even high stress from a serious illness, job loss, a death within the family, or a painful life event may be a natural part of life. You will feel down or anxious, and that's normal too for a short time. There are things you will learn to manage stress before it gets to be an excessive amount. Here are some useful tips to push stress away. But before we start, if you are new here or have not subscribed yet, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to be notified about our new videos. Number 9. Make yourself physically well. When you are physically fit and well, it's much easier to deal with stress. Once you become stressed, it's less probable to worry about what you eat, or whether or not you exercise. However, not doing so can also cause you additional stress. Physical activity will help you improve your sleep. And higher sleep means higher stress management. Doctors have not explained exactly why, but people that exercise tend to induce higher deep, slow wave sleep that helps renewing the brain and body. Simply watch out not to exercise too much near to bedtime, which disrupts sleep for some people. People that exercise regularly tend to feel less anxious and have positive feelings towards themselves. Once your body feels relaxed, your mind typically follows. Get stress relief with these exercises: running, swimming, dancing, cycling, and aerobics. If you do not have the time for a proper exercise program, you'll be able to still realize ways in which to move throughout your day. For example, try these tips. Bike rather than driving to the shop. Use the steps rather than the elevator. Hand wash your automobile. Clean your house. Walk after your lunch break. Physical activity may be used to metabolize the excessive stress hormones and restore your body and mind to a calmer, additional relaxed state. Attempt to incorporate some physical activity into your daily routine on an everyday basis, either before or after work or at mealtime. Regular physical activity will improve the standard of your sleep. Number 8. Well-balanced diet. In general, you ought to attempt to eat a healthy, well-balanced, and nourishing diet. Avoid stimulants like tobacco as much as possible, because it will cause you feel irritable. The advantages of having healthy foods extend from the far side of your waistline to your psychological state. A healthy diet will reduce the consequences of stress, build up your immune system, level your mood, and lower your pressure level. A lot of added sugar and fat will have a reverse result. And food will appear even additional appealing once you are under a lot of stress. To stay healthy and on an excellent mood, look for complex carbohydrates, lean proteins, and fatty acids found in fish, meat, eggs, and nuts. Antioxidants facilitate getting rid of stress too. They protect your cells against harm that chronic stress will cause. You can find them in a variety of foods like beans, fruits, berries, vegetables, and spices like ginger. Also, make sure to induce enough of these as a part of a balanced diet: vitamin C, magnesium, and omega-3 fatty acids. Number 7. Get enough sleep. A common side effect of stress is that you simply might struggle to go to sleep. If this happens 3 times every week for a minimum of 3 months, you'll have insomnia, which means inability to fall and keep asleep. Lack of sleep may also increase your stress level and cause a cycle of stress and sleeplessness. Better sleep habits will help. This includes both your daily routine and the approach you set up your way. Habits that will help include: exercise regularly. Get out in the daylight. Drink less alcohol and caffeine getting ready for bedtime. Don't look at your electronics 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Try meditation or alternative kinds of relaxation at the time of day. Stop doing any mentally stringent work. Try taking a warm bath or reading a relaxing, undemanding book for some minutes to relax your body. In general, it should be dark, quiet, and funky. 60 to 65 degrees is assumed to be a perfect temperature to remain asleep. Your bed also plays a key role. Your mattress should offer support, space, and most of all, comfort. Number 6. Manage your time. Make a list of all the items that you simply have to do and list them so as of real priority. Note what tasks you shall try and do in person and what is often delegated to others to try and do. Record which tasks have to be compelled to be done straight away, within the next week, within the next month, or once time permits. By writing what may need to be started out as an awesome and unmanageable task list, you'll break it down into a series of smaller, additional manageable tasks over an extended time frame. Before telling you other effective ways to reduce and manage stress, do not forget to subscribe, if you are new here. Give our video a like, and share it with friends, to help them having better life. Number 5. Learn to say no. A common explanation for stress is having an excessive amount of things to do and too little time to try and do them. However, even in this scenario, many of us can still comply with taking on further responsibility. To learn to say no, you would like to know why you discover it tough. Many of us notice it hard to say no, because we want to help others and try to be nice and to be liked. For others, it's a worry of conflict, rejection, or lost opportunities. Keep in mind that these barriers to saying no are all self-created. You might feel reluctant to reply to an invitation with a straight no. Well, you should find ways to say no easier. For example, consider some pre-prepared phrases to let others down more gently, such as, "I am sorry, however, I can't arrange this as I actually have alternative priorities at the moment." Number 4. Take time for fun. It is necessary to incorporate time for fun and relaxation in your schedule. These are necessary for serving to you to feel sensible usually, and that, in turn, reduces stress and keeps you healthy. Looking forward to doing things that you simply relish, which provides you pleasure, helps after you ought to cope with less pleasant aspects of life. What's additional, laughter has many positive benefits for both mental and physical health. If you're working hard, and are conscientious, however, it will feel wrong to require a day out to relax and be happy. It's so necessary to consider that your health is necessary, too. You ought to not ignore your physical or mental state in favor of additional pressing activities. Number 3. Meditation. Meditation has been around for over 5,000 years for a reason. Meditation works well for several individuals and has many uses. It will lower stress, anxiety, and chronic pain, as well as improving sleep, energy levels, and mood. To meditate, you'll like to find a quiet place. Get comfort, sitting or lying down. Focus your attention on a word, phrase, object, or perhaps your breath. Let your thoughts return and go, and don't judge them. Have a deep breath. After you practice deep respiration, you switch on your body to relax. This creates a state of deep rest that may change how your body responds to worry. It sends additional oxygen to your brain and calms the part of your system that handles your ability to relax. Number 2. Connect with the individuals you love. Spend time with a lover or loved one who can hear you. It's a natural way to calm you and lower your stress. After you connect with individuals in person, your body releases a substance that stops your fight or flight response, and thus you relax. Additionally, how you behave with individuals directly impacts your stress levels. Number 1. Yoga. Yoga will facilitate putting stress back because it promotes relaxation that is the natural opposite of stress. Yoga will profit 3 aspects of yourselves that are usually full of stress: your body, mind, and respiration. You should not wait to feel wired to try and do yoga. Those that do a little bit of yoga day after day usually notice they are more able to handle things once life gets a little crazy. Active yoga builds your ability to calm, focus, balance, and relax. Now it's your turn. Write in the comments section below which other health topics you want us to make video about. Hit the subscribe and bell icons to be notified about out new videos. Please share this video with your friends to help them having better life. Thanks for watching. See you in our next video. Take care of yourself.